Isn't it fascinating how a single thought, just one, can ripple through your entire being, awakening something deep inside you've been waiting for all along? Imagine for a moment the tingling hum of excitement in your body. Can you feel it now? That gentle buzz, that spark, that pulse. It's not so different from fear, is it? But notice this. Excitement whispers. Step forward, doesn't it? While fear simply pauses, asking you to pay attention, asking you to decide. And what if right now you could choose to step forward, step into joy, into passion, into the thrill of the unknown? Because after all, isn't it true, the unknown is where all possibilities live, where miracles, surprises and breakthroughs wait with open arms? And you can begin to realize right now, when you step forward with joy, passion, fun and abundance in your heart, every step feels lighter, brighter and exhilarating. And as you take that step, notice how easy it is to release all those old agreements, ones you didn't even know you agreed to. Agreements that told you stop, to fear, to worry. They're like old heavy coats you've been carrying, aren't they? And you can feel yourself now shrugging them off, letting them fall away, lighter and freer with every breath you take. Those ties to the past, those fears, they weren't even yours to begin with. They served their purpose once, but now they dissolve, they disappear, they vanish as you embrace the new. The fun, the abundance, the excitement, it's all yours now, isn't it? And as you step forward, you might even notice how the unknown transforms into your playground. A place where every mistake is simply a stepping stone, where every bounce back is quicker, stronger, more resilient than the last. Because isn't it wonderful how, with every challenge you grow, you evolve faster, laugh louder, shine brighter than you ever thought was possible. And just imagine for a moment letting go of guilt, really letting it go. Feel it sliding off, melting away, as though it was never yours to carry. Feel how light you become. And as the guilt fades, so does fear. You've held it long enough, haven't you? But what if, just what if, fear could transform? What if it could alchemize into excitement, into passion, into joy? What if every emotion, every experience could become fuel for your joy, your play, your life? Because here's the thing, the past, those old failures, those outdated rules, they don't belong in your future, do they? No, your future, that's where your power lives, and you're claiming it now, aren't you? Imagine stepping into that power, feeling joy, abundance, fun, and love surging through you with every step. Notice how your attention shifts naturally, doesn't it? Away from fear, away from the past, and towards the love, the abundance, and the joy. And as you do, isn't it wonderful to realize the universe, it doesn't hear words, it feels your vibration, your emotions. And when you tune yourself to your joy, to love, to the excitement that's bubbling up inside you now, you can feel it all around you, can't you? That wonderful energy, that incredible lightness, that magnetic pull towards the most amazing, fulfilling experiences. Because it's all getting better now, isn't it? Better and better, moment by moment, breath by breath. And as it gets better, you can notice how it multiplies, doubles, triples, grows exponentially, 10 times better, 100 times better, 1,000 times better than you could even imagine. And isn't it exciting to think? It doesn't stop there. There's no limit to how good it gets, because as good as it is now, it only gets better. And you find yourself smiling now as you realize this is your moment to step forward, to embrace the unknown, to transform every vibration into joy, passion, fun and love. Because this is who you are now, isn't it? Someone who chooses excitement, someone who steps forward, someone who knows it only gets better and better. And as you find yourself here listening, thinking, or even just imagining, you might begin to notice something remarkable happening. A shift, subtle at first, like a whisper carried on the wind, gently reminding you of something you've always known but may have forgotten. Because deep within you, beyond the noise, beyond the doubt, there's a part of you that knows what excitement really feels like. It's not just a feeling, it's a call, a pull, a force that says, this is for you. And isn't it curious how the same sensation, what some call fear, feels almost identical, like two sides of the same coin, one inviting you forward, the other asking you to hesitate. But now, as you begin to explore this, it doesn't become obvious that the difference, it lies not in the feeling, but in how you choose to interpret it. Because what if fear was never meant to stop you? What if it was simply a signal, a nudge, to remind you that something amazing awaits on the other side? And you can feel it now, can't you? That shift, that realization that fear, it isn't a barrier, it's a doorway. And with every step forward, you're teaching yourself something profound, that you are the one in control, that you're the one who decides how to frame the unknown. And isn't it exciting to think that what you once called fear is now your greatest ally, your guide, your teacher, your friend? Because stepping into the unknown, it isn't about danger, is it? It's about discovery. It's about possibility. And as you let that idea into the very fabric of who you are, you might begin to notice how effortlessly the old patterns just fall away. Those agreements you made with yourself, or maybe they weren't even yours to begin with. Agreements that told you to stop, to shrink, to doubt. They've served their time, haven't they? They've done their job. And now, like leaves carried away by the wind, they drift further and further from you. And what remains? Freedom, expansion, lightness. And as you release those old ties, you might find yourself wondering, what else can I let go of? Because guilt, fear, worry, they were never meant to define you, were they? They are simply emotions passing through, messages to be heard and then released. And now you can feel them releasing, like threads unravelling themselves, leaving you lighter, clearer, and open to something far greater. Because this is your truth now. You're someone who transforms, someone who alchemizes, someone who takes every experience, no matter how it began, and turns it into something extraordinary. Because that is what you do, isn't it? You take the raw material of life and shape it into joy, into passion, into meaning. And isn't it empowering to know that every emotion, every vibration can be shifted, reframed, and transformed into a force that propels you forward? And as you step forward, step by step, isn't it incredible how quickly you bounce back? How resilient you become? It's almost as if every stumble, every so-called mistake, was never really a setback at all. It was a setup for growth, for evolution, for the kind of transformation that brings you closer to the more vibrant, most powerful version of yourself. And as you move forward now, you can begin to notice how the past loses its grip. Because isn't it true, the past, it only has power when you hold on to it. But when you release it, when you let it drift into the distance, you free yourself to create something new. And isn't that exciting? To think your future is no longer dictated by old rules, by old fears, by anything other than the vision that you choose to create right now. And speaking of vision, have you noticed how your focus naturally shifts to what you want, to abundance, to love, to joy? It's almost as if the more you look at it, the more you find it. The more you focus on what excites you, the more excitement flows into your life. And it's fascinating, isn't it? How the universe seems to respond, not to your words, but to your energy. Because it's not about what you say, is it? It's about what you feel, what you believe, what you vibrate. And as you tune yourself to joy, to passion, to the thrill of what's possible, you become a magnet for all the things you truly desire. It's like the universe can't help but match your energy, delivering experiences that reflect the very best of what you're putting out. And it's all happening now, isn't it? The shift, the expansion, the realization that life is getting better and better. And as it gets better, doesn't it feel natural to expect it, to keep getting better, to double, to triple, multiply, beyond anything you can even imagine? Because that's what's happening when you step into this energy, isn't it? The better it gets, the better it gets. And you might find yourself smiling now as you realize how effortless it all feels, how natural it is to let go of the old, to embrace the new, to trust in the process. Because this is who you are now. Someone who chooses excitement. Someone who turns every experience into growth, every challenge into opportunity, every moment into joy. And isn't it exciting to think this is just the beginning? That as good as it feels now, it only gets better from here. Because you've made the choice, haven't you? The choice to step forward. The choice to embrace the unknown. The choice to live fully and vibrantly in every single moment. And that's the beauty of it, isn't it? Knowing everything you need is already within you. That you are the creator, the alchemist, the explorer of your own limitless potential. And from this moment forward, every step you take, it's filled with excitement, with joy, with passion, with love. Because that is who you are, isn't it?